baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starter in this one, Josiah Gray.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Slider misses outside. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Ozzie Albies stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And now it's even up. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Lane Thomas. He takes over behind the plate after the injury.
Now catching, number 28.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Not in time, he legs it out. Man at first with one gone. Here is Matt Olson. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. And a count 1-2. Ground ball right side. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And the righty deals. Next offering is outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cruz makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Austin Riley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Olson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. On to first, and that's the third out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 1, and the Nats coming to bat. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Cesar Hernandez.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and we're all square. It's tied at
1. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Out there to center. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth. The catcher.
Here's Lane Thomas. In the air, out towards left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much. They head back in.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. The wind of the pitch.
The shortstop.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cruz under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away.
Batting seventh. The left fielder, number 20, Marcel.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in for the out.
Batting eighth. The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So 2 down now, and here is Guillermo Heredia.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike. To first, third out, that ends the frame. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and the batter now, Victor Robles.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder,
Fried back to
Victor
work.
Robles.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Heredia makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Into center. Heredia under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Franco digging in for the Nationals. That's towards center. Heredia should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. And one gone.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. And the Braves go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, number 9. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he pulls up on it. That's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now up for Washington, Nelson Cruz. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1.
Well, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Olsen takes it himself, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Josh Bell. This to center field. Heredia settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Cesar Hernandez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Puts a bunt down. Olsen tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Darno now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Strike 2. Olsen on at first, nobody out. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swanson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the catcher, Lane Thomas.
For Washington, the catcher.
Freed back to work. On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
Trying to move him over here. Riley gathers and throws to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting,
Michael Franco digging in for the Nationals.
Franco.
In the air out to center, Heredia settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nationals leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Tapped softly on the ground. Franco to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, number 9.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Ozuna moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter. The left fielder. Nelson.
So up next, Nelson Cruz. Swung on, belted. On its way. Out of here. He's done it again. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Juan Soto.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman. Number 19. Josh.
Zach bunt towards third. Riley. 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Cesar Hernandez digs in now.
Cesar Hernandez.
Out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Fried will give way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. The left-hander on now, Dylan Lee. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now Lane Thomas. Swanson picks it up, sends it to first. Inning over. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves 1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
Gray back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swings through that one, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a pitch. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Nationals. The center fielder. Victor Robles.
And he deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nice grab on the run. Then there's one down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Up now for Washington, Michael Franco. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, and here is number 9. That one the other way, and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throws it away.
Now back. The left fielder. Nelson.
Swing and a base hit. Here comes the runner. 1 run in. Here comes another. He's also in to score. It's 7-1.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Now batting, right fielder. Juan Soto.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves 1. Top of inning number 7. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
The right-hander back to work.
Darno.
0-1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through that. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Austin Riley, next up for the Braves. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. And strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Kicks and deals. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Josh Bell at the plate now.
For Washington, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
And here it comes. Base knock center field.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez, for the 4th time tonight. Bunting, and he pops it up. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Man at first, and the batter now, Lane Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ozuna makes the grab. 2 away now. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20.
In for a strike, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
2. Center field. Hernandez under it. Brings it in. And there's a 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Heredia.
So digging in, Guillermo Heredia. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Heredia leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, the third might be 2 to Hernandez. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves 1. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, Victor
The
Robles.
center fielder, Victor Robles.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
New pitcher for the Braves, Spencer Strider. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And now, Luis Garcia. Ozuna makes the play, 1 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Line drive and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So, man aboard. Number 9, digging in for the Nationals. Bunts it straight back to the mound. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
So 2 down now, and here is Nelson Cruz. Hard ground ball, base knock. Franco coming home. In there safely.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So the Nets lineup turns over. Juan Soto now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jesse Chavez on the pitch out of the pen here. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Bell.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh
Puts a bunt down.
Bell.
Olsen. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder,
Gray back to work.
Ronald.
That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Olsen, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.